Mr. Speaker, the third wave of COVID-19 is ravaging Canada. We are in this situation because the federal government didn't secure enough supply of vaccines fast enough to prevent it. Today, the government of Manitoba had to secure help from North Dakota to vaccinate essential workers. How many Canadians will have to be vaccinated in the United States because of this Prime Minister's failure to secure vaccines?
Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, it's important in this House that we be grounded in facts. Our plan is working, and we're getting more vaccines than anticipated. We've now delivered over 13.3 million doses to provinces and territories, with more than 10 million doses of vaccine already having been administered. Thanks to the tireless work of officials to accelerate vaccine deliveries, we are now in the top 3 of G7 and G20 countries.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
His plan is working. Moderna delayed and doses reduced. AstraZeneca delayed and doses reduced. This morning, production of the J&J vaccine has been suspended at main facility. Supply shortages, Mr. Speaker, will only get worse as more Canadians become eligible for shots. Why did this Prime Minister fail to secure the required vaccines months ago?
Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Again, Mr. Speaker, the Conservatives attempted to play politics with this, but the fact is we actually passed our target of 6 million doses by the end of March by over 50%. And we're now receiving over 1 million doses every single week, and we will continue to. 2 million doses in the month of May every week, and up to 48 million, more than 48 million doses by the end of June. Every Canadian who wants to be vaccinated will be fully vaccinated by September. Mr. Speaker, we are on track.
Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
We are in the third wave of this pandemic, so severe because of his failure, Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister, to secure vaccines at a rate the United States was months ago. Exceeding targets by stealing vaccines from the developed world is shameful leadership by this Prime Minister. He announces future shots months from now, the same press conferences he announces delays for the next few weeks. The provinces are desperate for more vaccine supply. Where is it?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, we will be receiving more than 1 million vaccines every single week for the foreseeable future, with 2 million in the month of May, with tens of millions in the month of June. We will continue to deliver vaccines, but we know that as we continue to work, we need to make sure we're following public health guidelines and basing our decisions on science, which is something this government has always done. We will continue to work with provinces and territories, and Canadians will notice, even if Conservatives don't want to talk about it, we put forward a budget that gives so much help to Canadians that Conservatives don't even have any questions on it.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.